Hello and welcome to my channel, Paul Ames, visual journalist, and today I'm talking about photographing wildflowers. And it's not for nothing that Western Australia is known as the wildflower state. There are over 13,000 species of plant to be found here, with new discoveries added every year, which is quite amazing when you think about it. After 200 years of settlement, we are still discovering new species of plant within this state. However, if we narrow this down to my particular area of interest, which is orchids, there are 394 species of terrestrial orchids in the southwest corner of Western Australia. Now, some of these species are so specialised that they are confined to very small areas and found nowhere else. Others, if the winter rains are delayed or are insufficient, will not put on a show either. And some require a bushfire the previous summer to make sure that they will bloom the next. This means that no 2 years are the same, which is what makes orchid photography, for me, such an exciting thing. You can go to the same place year after year and it's very, very different. Sometimes I'm lucky enough that I can just pull up in a car and I can find the plants quite close to where you park the car, but most of the time I'm having to carry my stuff some distance, and I can be out for easily 4 or 5 hours walking through the Australian bush here. And that means that all my kit has got to be lightweight, compact and easy to carry. So let's have a quick look at what's in my bag, shall we, before we go on and look at some of the orchids I photographed this year. I approach photographing orchids as I would shooting a person's portrait, using on-camera flash and reflectors to fill the shadows, separate from the background and bring out the shape and the textures. I used to use a Canon DSLR with a Canon EF 100 2.8 macro L lens, but now I'm using the Olympus OMD EM Mark II with the Olympus 60mm f2.8 macro lens. I've not given up anything in terms of image quality with this change, because I'm generally working at base ISO of 200 with lighting, which means all the usual objections to Micro Four Thirds about excessive noise and poor dynamic range have been taken out of the equation. As far as lighting goes, I'm using a METS 64 AF1 and or an Olympus FL 600R flash. With both of these I use small soft boxes, snoots and honeycomb grids. I mount the flash on a Manfrotto tabletop tripod kit and trigger it all using a Lasterlight TTL cable for the Micro Four Thirds system. All very simple, really.